It matters to me.
Welcome to It Matters to Me.
I'm Nate.
And I'm Andy.
And what we're talking about today is Force Awakens spoilers.
What?
Spoilers, like all the stuff going around on the internet.
I've intentionally avoided the spoilers because I don't want to know what's going to happen so I can know what happens when I watch it.
I've intentionally read every one and watched just about every video online to do with the spoilers so nothing will catch me off guard.
But you want to be caught off guard.
Even in line, I don't want somebody to know more about Star Wars than me.
The day Han Solo dies, I don't want to know how it happens. Because he's been wanting to die in Star Wars since the first one.
But he is going to die, potentially.
He's pretty old.
According to the spoilers.
So
if not, he's going to die between the movies anyway.
So seriously, you're going to do like...
The whole show.
You're going to talk about spoilers?
Yeah.
For Force Awakens.
So, spoiler alert, mute the video now or go to the next video if you do not want to know things that might happen.
These are might
Force
happen
Awakens.
too, right? This is not like, you don't have an actual... They're not going to release actual spoilers. They're just not going to do it.
Some of these people are pretty close to Lucas camp. This might actually be the way the movie goes down.
No, I'm not listening.
What are you doing? Andy.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm not listening to this part.
Okay, if you're in the show or watching the show, you can mute it at this point if you don't want to know what's in the movie. Okay, so some of the things, like Andy said, Harrison Ford wanted to be killed off in Empire Strikes Back. He wanted to be killed off in... He wanted to be killed off in Return of the Jedi. George Lucas would not do it. And so if he was
Hang on a second.
So if Harrison Ford was talked into being in Star Wars Episode 7, it's got to be because he convinced J.J. Abrams to kill him off. I mean, the dude doesn't even go to conventions and stuff because he's not a big fan of Star Wars. He thinks Indiana Jones is better. He's wrong, but he thinks that Indiana Jones is better. So I think he's going to kill him off. Now, here's the spoilerific things. What many people close to the movie believe is that we're going to find out that Rey is Han's daughter and Kylo Ren is his son.
Just realized something. I have to edit this film. I'm going to know all this anyways. Go ahead.
Okay, so Rey and Kylo Ren potentially are the children of Han Solo. If they're the children of Han and Leia, we don't know, but the spoiler says children of Han Solo. The biggest spoiler that I've seen, and seriously, if you don't want the end of the movie ruined, you want to pause this now. I'll give you a moment. Go ahead. You're curious, aren't you? You're still with me, aren't you? It's that he finds out that Kylo Ren is his son, but he finds out right toward the end when Luke Skywalker and Kylo are fighting, and Luke kills Han because he jumps in the way to prevent his son from dying. That may happen. It may not happen, but it might happen. Other spoilers are that there are two factions.
That would be pretty epic, I must say.
It would be awesome. There might be two factions in the Empire now. One is the First Order, and one, I don't know what the name of it is, but they basically squabbled over the Emperor's empire, and some of them own certain planets, and some of them run other planets. And so, for some reason, the rebellion's not the rebellion anymore. They call them something else, and I can't remember what it is right off the top of my head.
They're probably factions.
Yeah,
they're probably going to come after, like, you know, the Divergent movies. And
yeah, they're coming after everything, and so it should be cool. I don't think we're going to see a lot of the old characters in it. I think it's kind of a passing of the torch film. Mark Hamill may be in it quite a bit, and he should be, because he is exactly, when the movie comes out, he'll be the exact age that Alec Guinness was as Obi-Wan in A New Hope. So there's some spoilers for you. For sure there's no Jar Jar in this movie, so you can rest assured that it's going to be awesome.
Yep, very awesome. Actually, Mark Hamill doesn't look as feeble as Alec Guinness did.
No, but he wasn't feeble-minded.
Maybe not, but their sword fight was feeble.
Yeah, well, I hope he does a really good job as Luke Skywalker. Yeah, there's a whole bunch we could talk all day on The Force Awakens and what we might see, but I do want to say this, that if you ever see R2 go like this in the movie, that means Kenny Baker's inside. The rest of the time he's going to be remote control, but they're actually using the guy who was in R2-D2, which is great to honor the fans. Yeah. And then Chewbacca is Peter Mayhew again, but again, if you see him sitting, it's definitely Peter Mayhew. If he's running, stunt double, because Peter walks with a cane now and everything. He's a lot older, and so I'm still glad that Peter's going to be in the suit for some of the time, but they probably won't give the stunt guy credit for any of it, just like they do with other movies, other Star Wars stuff. So anyways, that's some spoilers from The Force Awakens. If you share this, please say that there are spoilers involved and give a spoiler alert so other people won't watch it if they are going to, if they want to be surprised when the movie comes out. So,
and if you don't share it, the bad side of the Force could come after you.
And you will die.
Mm-hmm. It could happen.
That's right. It Matters to Me with Nate and Andy. See you next time.
Bye.